Hello Taurus, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 10th to the 16th of February. I hope you're doing well. I've split the energy update into two videos now. We've got the messages from energy and we've got the energy update, and you'll know about that, about the elements that we're going to be going into a little bit later on as well, because there's a lot going on in the way of energies. And there's certainly a lot of changes going on. So yes, let's just bring up, in the meantime, let's bring up your flower before we go into the elements and just see what's going on for you there. Okay, so you've got your general energy here. It's certainly playing into your karmic paths. And this could be a case where you could be, having a week of retrospection, looking into the past. It seems to be, even on both sides, there is a huge amount of energy in the forward. And I think this is more potential rather than anything else. And sometimes when we're opening up to something, opening up to the potential of something, that's when we can see, what we've done in the past that will help us in order to open the doors of our future. And that's what it feels like here at the moment. Yeah, it's a real revelation for you this week. I think you're stepping into, or you're starting to question the path that you're on in a good way. I don't think question in a sort of, should this be the path that I should be on? That's obviously going to be a question, and that should always be a question in a way, just to reassure and reaffirm where you should be going. But this is a revelation from within you, and I think that sort of stems, as I said, from what's on your karmic paths on both sides of what you want to explore in the future. And it's really uplifting as well. There's a beautiful amount of energy, certainly in the front sections of life and how you engage in etc. And we've got the karmic path that seems it's on the relationship side, it's certainly very solid. You don't want to rock the boat. That's what it feels like there. You don't want to rock the boat. Yeah, look at that. You get the Seven of Cups. On your karmic path, it's revealing to you which of those cups are giving you the good stuff. Which part of life is fulfilling your emotional needs. And how is it fulfilling your emotional needs? And I think this is becoming very, very clear for you. You've got on your synchronicities and the connection to the outside world here. I think there's either meeting with someone that you've already know, or you feel like you know, if you know what I mean. You may be meeting them for the first time and it's like kind of going, I feel like I know you already. That's making this side, your karmic path, a lot clearer. Yeah, you get the Two of Pentacles. There's something obviously in the in a connection with someone else, or even just the synchronicities around you and the coincidences that are revealing to you this hidden pentacle here, this hidden part of you that's coming to the surface, that's helping you to clarify that. And that could be a real revelation for you in regards to your relationship side. It could be kind of going, you look at the activities that you do with your partner, or the activities you do in order to find a partner, and you can realize that, what is really working and what isn't. And therefore, maybe you can emphasize what is working a little bit more, and which will bring you in the good stuff, So in your past seems to be very fixed, very you. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, you know what you like. You get a Capricorn card with the Queen of Pentacles. She knows what she wants. She's sat at the base of the tree of knowledge. She knows when that tree there, that tree of life, is going to give her fruit. She knows where she's going. Just look at that wry smile she's got on her face. It's absolutely beautiful. And this makes this also very much more clearer as well for you. And this is the revelation that is within you. What's in the future self? The future self, it's almost as like you kind of go, I got it right. I got it right. There's a lot of happiness about, you realize something within yourself that's, it just kind of going, almost as if like you're kind of going, I can't believe it was that easy. And yeah, it does bring in healing for you. It brings you back to your heart. It brings you back to your home, makes you feel at one with who you are. there's a real beautiful scenario, and I think that's what that revelation is all about. And I think it puts pays to a lot of woes and worries. How should you engage in this week here? I think you should engage in trying to discover things and explore. Yeah, you need to go off on a mission. Though 8 of Wands that are behind her are the revelation to you. It gives you that focal point. And she's actually going off on a mission. She's got that 1-1 there. She's going off on a mission. But she's healthy boundaries are what works for you. And knowing what works for you, then automatically, once you go forward in life and something is proposed to you and you know it doesn't work for you, you don't have to get involved with it. And I think that's what's creating the healthy boundaries for you. Being very curious about life and seeing what works for you in relationships. Okay, on your financial side, similar sort of thing to this side here, but this is much more mathematical. It's almost like the 7 of Pentacles. You get the new World card. Yeah, this is you calculating of the creation of an. It's like your karmic block. You're starting a business. The first step of the business is to think of a name or think of the idea of what you want to do. You know, the logo, all of those sort of things, where you want to sell it. Then get down to the functioning of the business. How's the business function? How do you do a shop? How do you get the supplies in, the sales out, the accounts and everything like that? And you've worked all of that out. Or you worked out, what do I need for this job? What do I need to do this project? And you've worked that out. And now it's your karmic path sort of saying, okay, you got the attributes. Now it's a case of putting it into action. And the synchronicities, there seems to be something that's an opportunity that's a bit of a surprise that comes into your life through coincidence or through networking, which is because of your engagement this week, but it's going to stimulate a lot for you. And look at that, you get the Ace of the Queen of Cups. It's certainly going to make you very, very passionate about and enthusiastic about this opportunity that's coming your way. And I think it comes through that revelation that you do have everything you need in order to make a whole new chapter in your life. What's the past all about? The past is playing into this. I think it's like you've been working hard on preparing the ground to get that job, getting that certificate, getting that education that you need, or getting the resources that you need, or starting a business and what have you. You've got everything you need, and that's now feeding into that Queen of Cups as if like, I'm excited and I'm ready to rock and roll. Seeing things in a different way with a Hangman. Yeah, I think it is going to see things in a different way. It's like you've been concentrating on getting all the nuts and bolts in place, and now you've got to concentrate on how the actual thing looks and the cosmetics of it all. And that demands another type of thinking. That demands that of engaging with your vibration of your heart energy, really, more than anything else. The thing, you know, the stuff that makes you go, yeah, that's exactly what I want. It's to see what's going on in the future here. So just seeing things differently. This is really weird. There's a lot of fire going on there. A lot of fire going on there. You get the Queen of Swords. This is amazing. We've now got 3 queens on the table. You know, these are people who are very determined queens in a very mental way. They do have a lot of sort of, I want this result. And this queen here is no exception. She's taking a direction. She's flowing off in this way. And that's because the wind's pushing her in this way. And what does it bring to her? It brings healing of the heart, which we've seen on the other side as well. I think maybe the physical, the material side, getting a job allows you to see how it can work in your relationship in another way. I think the financial side is affecting your relationship side. What's the engagement of this week here? This is very similar as well, as standing in your power, but realizing your power from within. That's what it seems to be like. You get the Devil card as well. A lot of Capricorn cards on this table here, by the looks of things. The Devil's in the detail, and I think this is where sometimes the devil and the detail can be distracting to the exploring the artistic side of whatever you're doing in regards to your job, your business, and your projects. And it could be a sociable side and everything like that. And also, making your business pay for your life, enjoying your life. Because that's one of the reasons why we do a business or get a job. So then we got the finances in order to do some things. And I think this is where you've got to be a little bit conscious about getting stuck in a rut here this week here. And you just got to take a new direction to free yourself up a little bit. Okay, let's just see what's going on in regards to the elements within your reading. Let's just bring up your flower, shall we? Okay, so here is, hang on a second, technical details. Here is your flower here. So we did speak about it, I think last week or the week before. It's all about air and water energy, and we've still got that coming through at the moment. I think it's going to be very prevalent. I think water is going to become much more important over the next sort of 6 months. But we do have fire and earth that's coming in. I would have thought around about Tuesday or Wednesday next week. And that's going to be making the absolute change. But in the meantime, we've got this air and water scenario going on. And you only have this real air coming in here, which is stimulating your future on your financial side in order to cultivate a really vibrant relationship side or emotionally driven relationship side. And it could be down to actually doing things. And it does give you that direction here, this cardinal water that comes in from Cancer. It gives you that sort of directional water that sort of, that gives you a direction of your emotions here between your past and your future. So I think we're going to be pulling certainly a few cards on this financial side, because we got the water coming in, combining directly with the air there. And that's where it's sort of seeing things differently to give you that revelation from within you. And that's that mutable water and mutable air as well. So I think we'll pull some cards on there to start with, and then we'll see about the connection between the past and the future, but also your engagements with the here and now, and see how that plays into that direction that you could be taking on your emotional side. Okay, so let's start off on the financial side. It's going from the connection between the World card and the Queen of Swords. This is a new direction out of a new paradigm that you have created. And you get the Page of Cups. It's learning about seeing things differently, finding that inner wisdom from within you to explore the passionate sides of life. So all of a sudden, things that might have seemed impossible in the past will suddenly become possible. Now we've got the Queen of Wands. That is amazing. We've got every single queen now out on this table. I've forgotten who it was, but someone had all the pages, and you've got all the queens. Absolutely amazing. It's a real determination energy that you have within you at the moment, Taurus. And that is providing the Queen of Wands here, and the energies that's coming in. She's providing the magic that I would shoot big for you. If I was you, I would really look for the big results, because the magic of life is going to happen because you push the buttons. So I think you've got everything you need for success. It's just a case of going after that success now, in a very determined way. Look at that. You get the Page of Wands as well on this section here. So you get the Page of Swords, sorry. So this is all engaging with that mental energy as well, which comes right through here as well. And I think this is where you will learn a lot about your mental application within your financial world. You just need to let go of a few things. And I think that comes in with the devil card there. Just be careful not to get distracted from what makes you feel good in the nuts and bolts of it all. Okay. On the relationship side here, let's just see what's going on here with this cardinal water that comes through here. What's the direction? You get the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. It's twice now you got the Queen of Cups on the table. That's 5 queens you've got on the table. This is like being really assured about what makes you tick. And you get the Justice card with going into that Judgment card. You know it. You have that justice within you. You know, it is a leap of faith. This is the card that just jumped out. It is a leap of faith that needs to sort of happen here. What's this mutable, the mutable air that's coming through? Temperance, patience with yourself, patience with the outside world. You have all the solutions, and you get the Judgment card as well. Justice and Judgment, Judgment twice. This has got to be, Taurus, and it has to be for you by the looks of things. So there you go. Thanking you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Don't forget about the messages from energy and the energy update that we've got on this channel and all the other energy videos that we do as well. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.